Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft with the Rude Man. We're playing 1.8 Amplified, and I started digging the foundation for the new cattle beef farm, and let's take a look and see what it looks like so far. And so far, it's a big hole. I decided to build it. I was gonna go in. Ooh, I hear a spider. I was gonna go in that wall there, but then I decided, well, I've got this base already dug out and I'm not using it anymore. And I still have that machine over there. I'm gonna probably take it out, but I just can't bring myself to do it yet. Anyway, ooh, potatoes. I decided to build it in here, so I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'll come back when I got a little bit of progress going, and we'll take a look at it, see how it looks. See ya then. Okay, so we've completed just the first stage. It took me a lot longer than I thought because I decided to go ahead and do it. I'm getting tired of building with just stone, so I decided to build it with wood, so I had to go cut a bunch of wood and make planks, but it didn't take that long. But this is the first stage. There's going to be a water down in here so that the cattle will be standing on this, each one of those 4 pads right there. They will be a water bucket in each one, and when you push a button, the water will make the cattle jump. There's going to be a glass floor across here, and so that where the cattle are is just going to be an opening, and you'll be able to breed the cattle. The babies will fall down to the floor, which will be covered with water, and run into that trough right there. So all the baby cows will be taken that way and then up an elevator. So that's the very first part of it, and I'll continue on and come back when I have a little more progress. Alright, once again I'm back, but I miscalculated. I was way too long on this. I don't know what I did wrong. I'm following instructions from a guy named Tango Tech that built this on his world. But anyway, yeah, I miscalculated, so I filled this in here. And I've got this all set to go. There's going to be water down below, like I said. We'll put water in each corner right there, and those signs will keep the water from going down that trough, but water will run directly into that trough. So there's going to be cattle standing on top of these platforms, and there's going to be a water bucket in the dispenser. When you push a button, it'll bring the cattle up so that you can breed them. When you breed them, if you notice, there are these things here that will keep the water from going down or out, but it's open all the way around so that the baby cows can fall off into the water and go down that trough. So that's how this thing's going to function. And it looks a little bit different. We got a glass floor in now. There is an opening right above the dispenser. That's why I put the iron bars in so you don't fall in accidentally. It was awful dark down there, so I put some glowstone under each of those. Because the water's on it, it didn't really help too much, but it helps a little bit. So let's see. Alright, well, let's continue on. I will be back. And we are back. And I've got some cows in. I got one in each. Well, I missed this one. It's harder than it looks. And I have to finish the ceiling and close this in and, make it beautiful. I just used some glowstone up there to give it some light. It's so dark in here since I had it covered in. And let's take a look. I don't have my axe with. Well, wait a minute. No, I don't. I'll just knock this out for now. But there's redstone coming from right there. There's be careful I don't fall down there. There's a torch, redstone torch behind each cow that operates the water in the dispensers that makes them jump up and down so you can breed them. And so that's what this represents back here. The redstone comes out. There's the torch right there. This comes up and runs around so that these are all in sync. And then there's goes around to the other side. And there's a little bit of redstone here that operates. There's a lava bucket in there, and then the baby cows will come down from that trench down there, go up here, up to an elevator, and drop in up there. And there's a little bit of timer here to give them time to get up, but it's actually not that complicated. It just took a while to build, trying to follow instructions. But the baby cows will come up that elevator up here like this and drop down into this little area right here. And then when it comes time to, kill them as they grow up, so that's closed right now. So if we open that up, that's what they fall into. And then if you want to get experience, I don't know why you would, but if you did, you can flip this switch, and then they'll just fall down here, and you can just whop them. And then this over here will turn the water on, so they jump up and down. And I'm missing one over here, and so you can breed them. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Your stuff should fall down in here. And yeah, there it is. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now I need to get my other cow in here. Let's see if I can get shoot, I didn't put a gate in here. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I put it... Where did I put my wheat I had? I might have used it. I don't know. Let me get some wheat. But now I have to get at least 2 cows in each of those breeding cells. And then I have to breed them up. Let's see if I can get one of these guys to drop in here. It's easy. Well, follow me. Come on. Come on. Right there. Just fall right there. Fall right there. I might have to push him in. That's what I had to do the others. Yeah, they don't mind very well, so I just had to kind of push them in and not fall in myself. Okay, now I need one in there. Okay, guys, over here. Come on. I need at least 2 in each cell. Alright, one more. Okay, there's 2 in each cell. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the rest of them in here, and in the next couple days, my roof is gone. In the next couple days, I'll try to breed them up. Just keep breeding them. Yeah, you got. Oh shoot! No, yeah. Go ahead, fall in that hole. You can do it. Yeah, this is going to take forever, so I'll do this offline and try to get these things filled up. And when I come back, we'll give it a demonstration. Well, one of them just fell in on his own. Yeah, on my way back, I decided I better replant these potatoes that I dug up earlier. But let's get back into this area. I had a terrible, terrible accident. And let me explain. Okay, so I got this completely built according to the instructions, and everything seemed to work okay. But here, let me turn the sound off. Cattle are noisy. Turn this off for a sec. So after a couple of days dinking around with this thing, I finally got it to work correctly. In the meantime, I was able to breed the cattle up. And what the problem was, I couldn't figure out why it kept not working. But here's the issue. I made this all out of wood. Okay? Well, if you turn this thing on, there's lava. Well, lava and wood doesn't work very well together. So what was happening was the lava was burning pieces, and I went back in the back and there was water everywhere, because there's a water right there. There's water, and something got burned and let the water out, and it took all my redstone out, and it just was terrible, terrible. So part of the redstone was gone, part of it was here. I took a lot of the wood out that's close to that lava, and I think everything's okay now. Probably what I should have done was just replaced all this wood and started from scratch, but I just didn't want to do that. So I think I got enough wood away from the lava that it's going to work okay. But hey, the good news is it gave me plenty of time to get enough cattle in there and make it worth my while. Now, what happens here is you've got your water over here. So empty water bucket means it's off. Full water bucket means it's on. The redstone means that it's automatic. It's, redstone makes things automatic. The sword means it's manual and you have to whack them. Okay, then this switch is raw beef. Do you want raw beef or do you want cooked beef? So that's what's happening. If you put it on automatic and cooked beef, the lava comes out. Let's see, I do have a little bit of wheat. Let me show you. We'll turn the water on. They come popping up. That was another problem I had. Half of them came up and half of them didn't. And then I did something and these half came up and these didn't. Well, I finally got it all synchronized. And let's just feed a little bit, and they'll poop some babies out here, hopefully. There they go. Wow, shot him clear across the room. Whoa. Okay, so that's what you do. The babies go down there, and then they go up an elevator, and they come out right here. And if it's on automatic, which it is, but see, I have the water turned on, and so it has the lava off, so it's a safety issue, so they can get down here. And then when you turn this off, there's a timer back there that gives them enough time so that they should be able to get in here before the lava turns on. So if you spam that, spam that, spam that, and then turn the water off, there should be enough time for them to quit jumping around. Now, see, they've stopped jumping around. Timer's still going. In a second, the lava should come on automatically. Sometime. Anytime soon. Right about now. Whenever. It's like watching a pot boil. Or sitting at work watching the clock. Come on, isn't it 5 o'clock yet? Okay, there it goes. Okay, so there's a timer that when you turn this off, it gives the babies a chance to get in there and stop jumping around before the lava comes out. Then what happens is they sit there until they grow up. When they grow up, they hit the lava and Bob's your uncle. And they're standing on a trapdoor, steel trapdoor, and they are an iron trapdoor, and that's on top of a hopper which is connected to this chest. Okay, so there it is. Now, if you wanted raw beef, of course, you'd turn the lava off, and it's still on automatic. So what would happen then is it would crush them. If you flip this switch on and that's on automatic, there's a piston back there that'll throw a block in here and crush them. So they still die automatically, but you have raw beef instead of cooked beef. Okay. Now, if you turn this down to here, and then now you have to whop them. So that's how that thing works. But anyway, the timer back here it's one of those hopper timers. I'm sure you've probably seen them. And I can't get up there. Just a sec here. Let's see if I can get up here. Right here, right behind here, there's two hoppers facing into each other. I can't get up high enough. I don't have enough supplies here. Okay, there you go. So there's two hoppers, and they're hooked into each other, and there's 2 stacks of 64 stone in there. And when you flip that switch, then it starts that thing timing, and it has to feed those 64 in there before it closes before it turns the lava on. So that's how that timer works. All right, so there. Okay. Now, in dinking around with this thing while I was building it, and now, I got a block missing up there. Huh. Yeah, while dinking around with this up until this point, I have got leather and I've got steak. And it's not a lot because when I ran the machine, I didn't have any cattle in here. I started off with, you remember all those cattle I had in there? I had about, 40 or 50 cattle in there. And so that started me off pretty good. And then I shut the thing off. I had to block this thing so that the babies didn't drop down below. So I had to go in there and block that off, and then I'd just spam them and let them breed, spam them, let them breed. And I'm not sure, but I think about 25 or 30 in each one of those or so, which wasn't that much more than what I already had. It just took forever to push them boogers in that hole, but it was worth it. So now I have, I think, let me turn sound back on. Oops. I hate having the sound down all the way, because I like to hear stuff, especially creepers. Of course, you don't hear creepers, do you? Till they go boom. Okay, so, God, those cattle are noisy. Uh-oh. Skeleton. Yeah, you run, skeleton. So I've been collecting this every time I come by, and I've gotten quite a bit of paper, and now I have leather. I only need 15 bookcases, but it doesn't sound like much until you realize how many books it takes to make a bookcase, which I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. I used to know all this stuff. I don't know anything anymore. Okay, so I have, I got lots of paper and rotten flesh. I don't eat rotten flesh. Let's get this paper out of here and the leather. Let's take the raw beef and cook it. I got 60 steak already. Okay, so now the books are, if I remember, is it 3 of those and a leather? Yeah. Okay, so there's a book. Alright, so let's put that there. And we'll just dump a bunch of paper in here. 46 books. 58 books. Okay. And how many books does it take to make a bookcase? Yeah, see, I don't know how to make a bookcase. There must be some wood involved. All right, uno momento, I'm going to go look. So a bookcase is easier than I thought. It's just, it doesn't take as many books as I thought. So, but we do need wood. So let's see. God, I used almost all the wood building. So I gotta get, there's some oak. I've gotta get a sorting system here. I've got stuff everywhere. I don't know where anything's at. So every time I need to do a project, I'll just get new stuff. Dark oak. I don't think it makes any difference what kind of oak it is. Does it? Okay, so let's see. It's this. Like that. And then books. Really? That's what it said. What? All right. Did it change? It says book plus any wood plank. Oh, that's dark wood. Oh, jeez. God. It's so dark I couldn't see the grain in it. I thought it was planks. Never mind. Okay, so let's make planks out of it then. There, that makes a difference. Does it not? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. I'm gonna have enough because I only need 15. There we go. Now I need 3 pieces of obsidian, and I have had obsidian in the past. Let's get rid of these empty buckets. I got tired of running back and forth with buckets, so I made a bunch of empty buckets. Get rid of this stuff here. Don't need it anymore. I'm not building. And I need to make a bigger farm. Now that I've got cattle, I'm using too much wheat. Okay, so I was looking for what? What was I looking for? Obsidian. There, I do have obsidian. And I need a diamond. And a wood plank? Really? Is that what I need? I don't remember that either. Another diamond. There's 3 pieces of obsidian. Is it a book? No. Wood plank? Yeah, alright, I gotta look that up now too. Okay, it's 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds. Let me get this stuff out. Alright, 2 diamonds. 1 there, 1 there. 4 pieces of obsidian. And a book. There we have it. Now, I don't know if you remember, but in an earlier episode, I mentioned that I'd heard through the grapevine that you had to have lapis for something. Well, now I know what. You have to have lapis for enchanting. So let's see here. Where should we put this? Enchanting table. What? Okay. Yeah. I don't know whether to put it in a corner or not. Does it matter? Do I even want it in down here? Yeah, why not? Let's put it. We'll put it in this corner over here. Need 15 of these, so let's see. That. Oh. No. That better not have messed me up. Oh, it's obsidian. Oh, God. Stupid carpet. All right. There. And then... Oh, I did it again. Oh, no, I'm going to lose it. I sure did. Damn it. Ah. I already have this. Okay. All right, now let's see. It was that and that, right? All right, back up to 15. God, stupid. At least I didn't lose my carpet. Okay, so bookshelf, bookshelf, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Really? 13, 14, 15. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just put an iron thing in here. And a piece of that. And I do have... okay, so this is unbreaking. Sharpness, sharpness. Unbreaking. Now, I understand the way this works is... Like, let's say you decide to do this one. It's going to take 9 of your experience. It takes 3 lapis. And it's guaranteed to give you unbreaking 2. The question mark means that it may just give you unbreaking 2, or it may give you looting and something else. It may give you unbreaking and looting. It may give you unbreaking, looting, and sharpness. It may give you, something else. But you're guaranteed to at least get unbreaking. Now you can't spam it because it won't change. It won't change until you actually do an enchantment. So, let's see if it'll enchant. So what I'm looking for is Silk Touch. I need Silk Touch. I'd like to have it on a diamond pickaxe, but I can't waste all my diamonds until I get one. So, let's see. Now, what was that enchant that I got? Fortune 3. Oh, which reminds me, I need to have an anvil too. Okay, so an anvil is 3 blocks of iron and 4 iron ingots. God, that's a lot of iron. That's going to be... Oh, man. I don't know if I can afford that right now. All right, let's make... Okay, I've got 31. Okay, I just got the unbreaking. And I just got the efficiency. Doggone it. I don't know how long it's going to take to get.
Hello.
All right, well, I can't. Shoot. Might have to look it up and see if there's some way of increasing your odds. So I'm not going to do anything else right now. I want to go and see if there's some way of increase your odds of getting a silk touch. Because I really don't know what I'm doing at this point. I know how to enchant and all that kind of stuff, but they're tricks and trades, and it's a new system and blah blah blah. Well, let's get rid of some of this stuff though, because I need to go mining or something. A lot of stuff I've got off my list. We fixed the yeah, we got the cattle thing working. We've got a sheep thing working for food. We've got, what else? I need to make a bigger wheat farm. I'm not making enough wheat. I need to start working on the slime thingy-mabobber, but that's going to take quite a bit of iron. So I need to go mining for iron. Really, there's no two ways about it. Let's get some more torches. We need torches. And what else? Torches. Yeah, we'll just use the coal for torches. So let's there, we got a junk load of them. Okay, let's go down here. Whee! And I can't remember what. Ooh. Well, that's dangerous. Light this up a little. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to do. I was going to pretty up my tunnel to the to the where we do the animals. I was going to pretty up the tunnel. Well, let's see. Better not use my diamond pickaxe. I didn't bring another one. I'll just use this iron one. move this closer to the... Oh, I already have one over there. Never mind. Silly me. Yeah, I don't want to waste all my diamonds trying to get a silk touch. And I could use all my diamonds and still never get one. Yeah. How boring is this? It's boring enough? Probably. Maybe. Yeah, let's just go through here and get this stuff that I left when in my search for diamonds and stuff. Iron. Man, I need iron. I need to make an iron thing, but you need villagers. Well, there weren't as many resources down here as I thought there was. What is this? Well, I must have found something down here. And look, we're back. Yeah, so far, I've done pretty good. I need to find, you know, those, they've got those wheat farms where you use bone meal and stuff, but I have no way, ooh, we've got water above us. I've got no way of getting bone meal unless I find a skeleton spawner. So that's kind of out for now. But yeah, I don't really care for those anyway. They're too cheaty. I mean, they're terribly cheaty, in my opinion. They're very efficient. You just sit there and spam, but I'll just build one where I have to plant stuff, and I don't really need this. I got a charcoal machine. But yeah, I need more wheat. I'm using quite a bit with the cattle and the sheep. And that's my food. I'd rather have the steak and the lamb chops than I would bread. So yeah, I didn't get very prepared either. I didn't bring a shovel. Yeah, I'm getting plenty of stone. I don't really need stone anymore. I'm going the wrong way. You know, I got bricks and bricks and bricks to have bricks. I need iron, is what I need. So I'm thinking if I can get just two villagers someplace, and then build one of those village breeder things so I can breed the boogers. Now I can make an iron machine. I've built them before, but I've not built them in survival. I've always built them in a, where I was on a test world, or I mean, because I'm a single player. How much iron do you need? So, but they're fun to build. So, I'd go to a test page and build them, play with them. But I've never built one in survival. Well, of those big monster machines, I've built the kind where, you just build a big room and fill it full of doors and put water in it, and golems fall out and you burn them. And they work okay. I mean, they're not terribly efficient, but they work pretty good. Good enough, like I say, for a single player. Yeah, granite, I don't know what it's good for, but every time I see it, I think, if it's low light, I think, oh, iron. And it's not iron. Alright, let's get out of here. What's in that? Oh, all kinds of stuff. Oh, look at all that stuff. Let's take these important things out of here. Like I say, I need to get... what don't I need? I don't need a trap door right now. I need some of this wood. I didn't know this wood was down here. I could have used it. Building that darn thing I was building. Alright, off we go. Well, this is kind of boring. I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode, I think. We got our cow machine working. So we'll call it an episode here. I'm going to try to study and see if there's any way I can increase the odds of getting a silk touch. And I don't know what we'll work on next. Maybe that slime farm. So in the meantime, have fun mining, and I'll see you then.